Get off task. Good. Okay, let's get them counted down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
I don't know.
But yeah, we've got some nice clean starts. Gwafey definitely the cleaner of the two starts so far. Cobra running into some trouble already, but he is back to clean. And now Gwafey up high as well, looking for some pieces to solve this. Good J piece, opens up the right side. That bar will help as well. Another bar, good flat burn. Now one more J piece and he's back to Tetris ready. Meanwhile, Cobra has scored 1 Tetris. We are exactly tied through 21 lines right now. And Cobra singles to take the lead while Gwafey scores another Tetris. Cobra with an L dependency fills it in and takes the single to burn it off. Both players looking pretty locked in right now. Cobra has definitely been doing more of the talking to the crowd, having a bit more fun with it. But scores another Tetris, and we are just about neck and neck.
Neck and neck. Neck and neck.
Another Tetris for Gwafey, goes into the 1 Tetris lead with 4 lines in hand. So Cobra scores again, and we are within around a single. Cobra actually has 6 pushdown points, so if it comes down to that, he will have the advantage.
Yeah, and it's still very, very neck and neck, so yeah.
But yeah, both these players stacking very cleanly so far. A couple of LJ dependencies on the side of Cobra, and no L's or J's were showing up for a bit, so has to do a bit of burning now. Gwafey with maybe a double flip on that long bar, and that might take a bit more than a single to resolve, depending on what PCs get. Has a T-spin set up, misses it, unfortunately, but will still burn it down in a similar number of lines.
Dirty Tetris on Cobra's side. He just needs to clean up a little bit more. It should be okay.
Yeah, he's still building for this, takes the triple there, and now looking to tuck pieces in to resolve this. Also has a T-spin set up. Let's see if he can get the T and hit the spin. Decides to tuck the S instead, but now might be trying to set up here instead, and he is set up on column 6, row 3, and gets it. Gwafey with another bar double flip, but looking to burn this down. Covers the well. Oh, and he sets up really high and knocks down a dirty right well. Great play from Gwafey to maximize the efficiency of this potentially tricky situation.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Cobra is really clean, and Gwafey just needs to like burn down a little bit.
Yeah, Gwafey with a bit of an odd-shaped stack, had a long bar dependency. Getting the bar will help fill that in a lot, and now scores another Tetris. So right now, we are once again just about neck and neck. 346 through 106 for Gwafey, 348 through 106 for Cobra. So very slight advantage on Cobra's side. Cobra with a nice sloping stack, very good for safety. Gwafey has a J dependency on the left, but otherwise the stack's looking good. Both Tetris ready, both scoring long bars, just about a simul Tetris. And yeah, another thing to notice is both players are rolling, so at this 90 hertz level, none of these inputs are probably going to get thrown away. With the speed hack, because of the polling rate being increased, that means the game checks to see if inputs are happening more often. Sometimes rollers will have their inputs eaten on lower hertz levels than 60. But with this 90 hertz, everything should be going through. They could even roll faster if they practiced it. But yeah, we are into 19 now, so this is definitely faster than normal 19, not quite at 29 speeds, but Cobra now up to about a 50,000 point lead, and Gwafey still having to burn. Cobra not the cleanest either, but looks like he's going to bring this down, and Gwafey cleans it up as well. Cobra needing a J piece here, and maybe also another one on the left side. One J piece would solve all of this, and it does, and he gets a bar right after it. Perfect timing for the Tetris.
Yeah. And it's now Gwafey's turn to need to burn down a little bit, but he just cleaned it up as I said that. So
yeah. And thank you to Incendimum for contributing $40.40 to the Matcherino. So if you would like to help support these players and contribute to the prize pool, type !Matcherino in whatever chat you're in, and it'll pull up a link, and you can support the players who came all the way out here. Some from as far as Canada. Yeah, from other countries, from places all over the US. Yeah, the Isle of Man, even according to the Anarchy Tetris bracket. But Cobra has been much more efficient on these 19 speeds, up to around 130,000 point lead and still going strong. Gwafey looking pretty clean now as well, but Cobra's just continuing to knock them down. We'll see how well these players can play if they get 2 kill screen, but it'll definitely be harder than normal kill screen. These are very good players, so they definitely can play normal kill screen, but with the speed increase, getting the pieces over is going to be even harder than usual. Cobra for a second was set up for a perfect clear Tetris if the game gave him the long bar, but it didn't. So now you need the J piece, finds it, and Gwafey looking to play it relatively safe in a kill screen here, burning it down. Cobra nearing the max out as he goes into kill screen. One more Tetris available and gets it. 977 into kill screen for him. Gwafey with some misdrops immediately onto kill screen with 797. And that's going to do it. Cobra looking for the max out on the Mullen as well. Just needs a long bar. And he gets it. Great play on kill screen. That's 50% faster. A strange level start. And we are ready. So let's count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So yeah, we've got simul starts for a bit there before they diverge after a few pieces. We'll see who knocks down the first Tetris here. Cobra looking like he has to do some burns first, and Gwafey with 2 Tetris is perfect so far. Nice adjustment for the bar for Gwafey, but these other pieces are not being so accommodating. Not many spots for the S's and Z's, and the squares don't help either. So looking like he's going to need to do some burning now. Cobra is now clean, but misdrop there, and another misdrop. This might be a bit scary if he does get the 5 tap, but with bad pieces, this could easily go south quickly. Gets another bar to the left. It is normal 19, so nothing has changed. Just 60 hertz, everything normal. Tetris for Gwafey, who has cleaned up and has now jumped out to a 60,000 point lead. That's around 2 Tetrises on this level. Cobra still burning, so Gwafey can take advantage.
yeah, that bar really helped Cobra's stack get down, which is great. So now he's just like cleaning up the last few pieces.
Does get a very helpful T as well, and almost finished taking this down. Looks like it's going to be maybe a couple more burns if pieces cooperate, but oh, a misdrop of that L piece, and still with a chance to get this down cleanly, but pieces not being super helpful. Just one more LJ dependency and then another burn after that, and he's out of it, which he is. But Gwafey now up to 130,000 point lead. That's 4 Tetrises. Tetris for Cobra to get back in it, though. Duji in chat asking when the transition is. I'm not actually sure. 200 lines sounds correct, as Cobra says. So it seems like the players definitely know. They will be ready for a transition, but it's not like there's going to be a speed change anyway. So it's not the most important when the transition is, but yeah, Cobra cleaning it up. Got a bit of a deeper hole in the middle, but almost out of it. And Gwafey with one hole down the bottom that he can't play with, and then has a J-Tuck setup, which he hits, and now looking to take another triple to bring the board down.
Gwafey's getting pretty high up. Hopefully he gets great pieces to just burn down the right side.
Has to cover the well, and that's going to do it. So Cobra has a chase down. Cobra, you need 403. Gwafey did have a pretty big pace lead at that point. So yeah. Cobra definitely has a chase down to do. It won't be easy, but these are speeds he's used to. Nothing's changed from the normal game. So we'll see if he can complete it. Gets the Tetris there, and now only 10,000 points away. We'll see if he'll burn it out or go for another Tetris. Looks like he's probably just going to burn almost all the way. And takes a single, and that'll do it. So 2-0 lead for Cobra. Gwafey looking to stay alive in the set. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Doogie in chat asking Cobra if he would like to play a PAL no-cap match at some point. Because this is essentially mini PAL. Yeah, we've got a lot more of the PAL 18 speeds where it falls 2 frames. So on PAL, that's normally only 16, 17, and 18 as those levels. But here, because of the different rules, it's going to be all the way from 19 to 28. Simul Tetris keeps them tied, as Cobra notes. Some nice adjustments from both players to keep their stacks pretty clean, but now Gwafey running into a little bit of situation, having to take a double. Cobra takes another Tetris.
Another simul Tetris for both players.
Yeah, with the same piece sets and neither player pushing down or playing particularly high, we're going to see like identically mirrored piece sets, and if both keep getting Tetris ready at the same time, they're going to keep scoring those simul Tetrises as they do right there. And thank you, Mart, who is here today for the $35 contribution to the Match Arena. Gwafey, I think, can do a little bit of digging. Cobra looking for a T-piece to complete the T-spin. Right now building out his left, but doesn't get the T in time and having to burn.
Yeah, whenever you set up for something, you never get the right piece.
Exactly. Bit of a jagged stack for Cobra, but looks like he's going to take it down. No place for that square. Gwafey also having to take some burns now. Despite the relatively slow speed, this is getting a little tricky for both. Looks like Gwafey is almost out of it, but Cobra is still very much in it. Gwafey continues to cover the well, so not getting open for a Tetris in time, but now he's open once again. Cobra again setting up a T-spin, not getting it. Gwafey misses that 5-tap, and this could get really scary really fast. Hits that one though. What a tap. Cobra still not being able to fix his T parity. Very unfortunate at this event. But still burning it down. Still has a bit of garbage over that hole in column 2, but uncovers it now and hopefully trying to get a piece to burn it down, but that bar will help, and the right side is almost open.
And he is Tetris ready once again. So both players are doing better now.
Yep, another Tetris for Cobra. Right now, Gwafey at 211 through 74, Cobra at 173,070 lines. So, bit of a lead for Gwafey. Cobra scoring another Tetris. It's about a 1 Tetris deficit when they're at the same line count. Very nice burn sequence from Gwafey to get this dug down efficiently, not wasting any time and scoring as many Tetris as he can. Cobra has to cover the well again and do some burning. Hopefully this won't take as long to get out of as it did last time.
Yeah, and he's already clean. So Tetris once again for Cobra, which brings him up to 235, and Gwafey is at 237.
Yeah, we are just about neck and neck here, looking for a bar for Gwafey to score the Tetris, and there it is. But now his stack is getting a bit unaccommodating. Adjusts the bar to the middle to get the square, and works out. And another bar for a Tetris. Cobra putting the bar in column 9 to set up, and does knock down the Tetris right after. So we are approaching the transition to level 17, so still no speed increase for a bit yet until level 19, which will be at 130 lines. The transition to 17 will be at 110 lines. And very close going into it, Gwafey with around 1 Tetris to make up, and right next to each other on the line count as well. Cobra again having a T-spin set up. Does
Still
not
doesn't
get
get
the
it.
T. The T piece is always coming at these inconvenient times for him. Now there's a T piece, that'll help a bit, but doesn't fill in any of the parity. Almost out of it though. Gwafey looking for a J piece, uses the bar to fill it in instead of taking the Tetris, and gets a J piece right after as well, but very clean stacking. Cobra looking for a long bar to fill the dependency, gets it, and is now clean again with that T-burn. We're into 18 now, so about to speed it up to normal PAL 18 speeds, which both these players are still probably rather comfortable with. Cobra at least definitely has experience playing PAL. I don't know how much PAL experience Gwafey has, but Gwafey Tetrising has a tuck setup, takes the line spin instead. Great move. And goes into 19, right now at 439,000. Cobra Tetrising in at 420,000. So Gwafey up to a little under a Tetris lead. Gwafey has had 2 J dependencies for a bit there and gets 2 Js to fill them. Very kind of the game, but Stack Rabbit would love those moves anyway, and so he gets rewarded. Cobra taking a burn in the double well to get Tetris ready and knocks it down. Gwafey knocks another one down as well. Both players looking very clean on these speeds and looking to keep scoring.
Yeah, Cobra is catching up on Gwafey. They're now neck and neck.
Yeah, just Cobra playing it a bit more aggressively, stacking in a way that makes the pieces fit better, at least with this piece sequence. And that triple is the first burns he's taken in a while, but Gwafey also having to do some burning. Just took a skim when he could have had a perfect transfer. Unfortunate bar timing there, but right now he's building 1 row off the bottom with a hole in column 9 to resolve under it. And just takes the triple to open up the hole and gets the J piece to clean it up nicely. So now back into a nice clean position. Tetris for Cobra here. Right now he's at a 50,000 point lead and looking to expand on it, but a bit dependent, needs some pieces, gets the L's and J's right at the perfect times. So just waiting on the bar now. But no bar, having to take some burns. Gwafey finds a bar there, gets the Tetris, and another burn into another Tetris. Cobra with some misdrops on the left side. uses the bar to fill at the left instead of taking the Tetris. And takes the Tetris there, but still looking to clean this up, has 3 holes in 3 different places, almost a mini B-type board. But now is a long bar dependency as he didn't want to put weight on the hole. Gets the bar and the L.
He's building up for Tetris.
Yeah, Tetris ready in column 6 here, but waiting on the bar. And there it is, but more holes to clean up under where he had to stack those pieces last second before the Tetris. Might look to build up dirty again here. Instead takes the triple. Gwafey, meanwhile, has been playing very clean and is now at just about the same score and takes another Tetris to move ahead by 1 Tetris. So 8-16 for Gwafey in level 27 and 777 for Cobra. Approaching this kill screen here, we will see how long these players will be able to play. I would love to see a line cap be reached, but we need to get there first. Cobra having a J dependency to fill in, which he does get the J for. Gwafey has a hole in the middle of the stack. We'll see if he burns it out or just tries to Tetris in, but with this hole, he won't be able to Tetris and have a clean stack. Does take the triple into the 29 speeds, so we'll see how long he can play it out. Misdrops a J piece for the J dependency, but hits the tuck of the L piece. Cobra stacking cleanly for Tetrises, nearing another max out. Gwafey misdrops a bar on the left side, and that's going to do it. And Cobra takes the match. Doesn't go for the max out, but very clean play from Cobra there. Unfortunate misdrops from Gwafey in the end that caused the pop out, but thank you both for playing. This was a lot of fun.